on those 4th and 1, those 2 4th and 1s that didn't work? And did you like Kevin having the aggressiveness there, even backed up in your territory?
I mean, first, that's a rude question to ask. If I think, it was a great call by my coach,
You like the aggression, not you like the call, but do you like?
I like being out there playing. so whatever that comes with, it comes with. We're not gonna be here and ever point finger at no coach or do anything like that. That's extremely disrespectful, and that's not even in my place. So I'm thankful for being out there, honestly, and I'm thankful that he trusts us as an offense to be able to go out there and be able to execute. Did we execute? No, we didn't. But, I'm just thankful that we have that trust.
Let's get right into it, because the Cleveland Browns' absolutely brutal 26-8 loss against the San Francisco 49ers at Huntington Bank Field this past Sunday was so much more than just another tally in the loss column for a season most fans already want to burn and forget. What we all witnessed was a terrifying glimpse into the complete and utter chaos festering inside this team. It was a stark look at the deep-seated issues that are actively ripping this organization apart from the inside out, culminating in a shocking on-field fight that has everyone seriously questioning if this Browns offense can ever truly function as a cohesive unit. You have to understand what unfolded on that sideline wasn't just a simple disagreement between teammates. No, this was a full-blown public explosion, a volcanic eruption of raw anger and frustration that the television cameras captured in excruciating, unflinching detail, and the aftershocks are now sending massive waves through the entire organization.
Fan base.
Shedeur Sanders and Jeudy were having a spirited sideline conversation on what looked like some sort of disagreement. Earlier in the game, Sanders couldn't connect with Jeudy, who was shaking his head after the missed opportunity. Sanders chalked it up to just needing some time to develop chemistry with his receivers.
It's going to take time to be able to develop that chemistry, to be on the same page with Jerry. Of course, you want to be able to get him the ball, but you got to understand it takes time.
So here's the breakdown of the moment that has everyone talking. Jeudy, the incredibly talented but infuriatingly inconsistent wide receiver who was brought in to be one of Shedeur Sanders' primary offensive weapons, completely and totally lost his composure on the rookie quarterback during the 4th quarter. And the cameras, well, they caught every single second in horrible, unedited detail for the world to see. Jeudy, visibly furious and wildly animated, could be seen screaming at Sanders, "That's wrong," while they were both huddled over a tablet, presumably reviewing what appeared to be a blown play or a missed connection. The body language alone told the entire story, frustration boiling over into pure rage, a complete and total lack of chemistry, and two key players who are supposed to be in perfect sync, operating on entirely different planets. Let me be clear, this wasn't some minor argument or a typical coaching moment. This was a veteran receiver publicly dressing down a rookie, telling him he messed up in front of the entire coaching staff, all of their teammates, and literally millions of people watching the broadcast from home. The optics of this are just catastrophic for the Browns, a team that is desperately trying to build something positive around their young, promising franchise quarterback. I mean, how is Shedeur Sanders ever supposed to build confidence and command respect in the huddle when one of his so-called top receivers is openly challenging and undermining him on the sideline for everyone to see? This whole ugly confrontation is made even more toxic by the context in which it happened. The Browns' offense had been struggling mightily all game long, managing to scrape together a pathetic 253 total yards and just one single touchdown against a 49ers defense that was practically daring them to move the ball. By the time the 4th quarter rolled around and Jeudy finally exploded, the Browns were already buried in a deep hole with absolutely no realistic path to victory. The frustration hadn't just appeared out of nowhere, it had been simmering and building all game long.
Hey, I mean, listen, I understand it, and you know what? Honestly, it's up to Shedeur. The reporters are going to ask whatever they can ask and see what they can get out of him. It's his job to be able to answer those questions correctly and be politically correct. Obviously, take up for his coach and not throw his coach under the bus. And that's pretty much it. So he's well versed in that area, and he's really polished, especially when it comes to talking to the media. He might not answer the questions like a Tom Brady, or Drew Brees or Peyton Manning, but he answers them his way, in a way that we all understand.
It will be remembered as the moment when everything started to fall apart before it ever truly had a chance to come together. So what do you think about Jerry Jeudy's meltdown on the sideline? Was he justified in calling out Shedeur Sanders, or does a receiver who leads the entire league in drops have zero right to criticize anyone? Should the Browns bench Jeudy until he can fix his hands, or do they need to keep force-feeding him the ball in a desperate attempt to build chemistry? Drop your brutally honest opinions in the comments below, because this is exactly the kind of controversial situation that needs to be debated. If you're as fed up with the Browns' dysfunction as I am, smash that like button, subscribe so you never miss our no-holds-barred coverage of this team's ongoing chaos, and ring that notification bell. We are not afraid to tell you what's really going on in Cleveland, and if you want that kind of honest analysis, you need to be a part of this community. Until next time, keep holding everyone in the Browns organization accountable. It's the only way this team will ever get better.